All right, YouTube, here it is. The 2024 Husqvarna TE300. It's got the TBI motor. It's a two-stroke, obviously. This thing is a beast. Spoiler alert, I did take it on a ride already for the break-in. Did about 2 hours on it. Just gonna do a quick overview on the bike today, and then I'm uploading a separate video of the first ride, my impressions, and also doing another video on why I chose this bike over other options out there. But yeah, here it is. Here's what I've done to it so far. I do want to give a shout out to Mountain Dirty Motorsports up in Silverthorne. Found out about them on YouTube. I've been there before quite a few times, but I saw a video posted by another YouTuber about picking up the TE300 Pro there. So I thought I'd give him a shout. I was about to pick this up at another dealer and decided to go there, and I'm very glad I did. If you're curious why, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to fill you in on that as well. So this just hit the showroom floors pretty much a couple months ago, really. So these are brand new, and all I've done so far is put a pipe cover on, carbon fiber pipe cover, just to give me a little bit of extra protection there. This one does come with the guard underneath, but it does not have a linkage guard. So I'm gonna need one of those. If anybody has a good suggestion for one of those, let me know. And Mountain Dirty actually threw in this pipe for me just to get me legal to get out on the trail. It has the spark arrestor, FMF 2.1. It's a $250 pipe. I don't have any brake guards yet, so I need to get some of those. Feels a little bit weird running it without it. And then I installed a fan, which I really like this one a lot better than the stock one that comes on the TE Pro, just because the way it works. It also has the temperature gauge, which I know some people don't care too much, but the way it draws on the battery is actually better, so you don't have to risk draining your battery like the one that comes stock. So pretty happy with this one. I also did a little video of how I installed that, as well as the pipe. You can see the temperature sensor right there. But yeah, this thing's amazing. What's really cool is it's throttle body injected. So there's your oil filler right there. The oil tank is inside the frame. So you just top it off with oil, and that should last you quite a few rides. And then you just put regular 91 pump gas in, which is really cool. One of the things I love about this bike over a lot of other options is that Husqvarna, KTM, whatever you want to call them, they finally brought the linkage to, so the TE has the linkage, kind of like the XC. So I really prefer the linkage for me personally. What's cool is they also redesigned this entire bike. So the frame is different. The pegs sit a little lower. The ergonomics are incredible on it, but they brought a lot of the best parts of other bikes, the other models all together into this one, with the gearing being the same as the XC and the TX now. And the rear linkage is something I wanted instead of the PDS. So that's awesome. And then the TBI motor is just incredible. The power is unbelievable. It's super linear. I can't even describe how amazing the power delivery is. This thing kind of reminds me of like when I first got a turbo snowmobile, and my back was just super sore after the first time riding it from holding on, because it's just always pulling away from you. The power's insane, and it's so linear. You have so much control. It feels like you can just kind of power through any of the whoops and stuff. You just kind of control the throttle so much. It's crazy. I need a couple more guards on here. So any of you out there who have ideas or suggestions, let me know. I'd love to get some more protection on this bike, especially on the brakes, obviously. Oh, and then the other thing on this bike I really like is the forks. They finally, WP finally made something that kind of competes with the KYBs, which are the best out there. Comes on the Yamahas like my old bike. That's one thing I loved about that bike, was the suspension. But this is very similar. It's not an air fork anymore. I don't care too much about the weight of my forks, to be honest. This is a spring fork, and it rides amazing, I gotta say. It feels, it'll take a little bit of adjusting, but it feels good. I really like the way it feels. I do need some radiator guards, so probably going to get enduro engineering, but let me know if you guys have suggestions on that. This comes with the Pro Taper handlebars. I'm 6 foot, pretty much even, exactly, barefoot. I do like the ergonomics on this bike, the way I stand up on it. It feels good. I do think the bars could be a little higher, so I'm wondering if I should go with a little bit higher Pro Taper, or if I should just get used to it. Another question I have is these factory handguards are like built into the brakes. Obviously I need new ones. These are not enough protection. I need the full wraparounds like the Pro Bends that I've had. What's weird is if you want to adjust your levers down like I do for standing up more, then it brings your guard down too, which isn't good. So I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Just get used to it. But what are other people running for levers and all that good stuff? Curious about that. I need to get some guards back here as well. And yeah, just some more protection kind of stuff. But basically, that's kind of it, guys. This thing's incredible. I did take it out already. If you're curious how it rides, check out my other video. I'll do a little bit of an update on how I think it feels, especially compared to what I'm coming off of, and also just in comparison to what else is out there. I mean, this is a huge upgrade for me. That's for sure. And I'm loving this thing so far. Thanks for watching.